What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to have a little bit of a chat about dash packs. You see, something's going on with the One Piece TCG, and it's all been a little bit confusing, but it seems to be settling down now, and we can figure out exactly what's going on. Mostly. Sound like a plan? Excellent. And it all starts with those illustration boxes. Now, Volume 1 and Volume 2, when they were revealed a little while ago, they went up for pre-order on, Target super quickly. Because when they first came out, there was a very quick question of, hang on a second, what's going on with these? And then they went up for pre-order on Target, and we were like, oh, okay, cool, you're good. But then they went up for pre-order in the UK. And I know this because I was sitting round waiting, hoping that they would go up for pre-order in the UK, and that never happened. But then they went and updated the website, and now if you go on the One Piece website, it looks like this. North America exclusive. Now, for what it's worth, this seems to only apply to the first couple. I told you the other day that illustration boxes 3 and 4 are coming. They are being listed on distributor websites and retailer websites in Europe. So 1 and 2 are exclusive. 3 and 4, as it stands at the moment, they're not exclusive. They are coming. We are getting them, which is lovely. But we're missing out on the first couple, which then represents a little bit of a problem, because what do we do about the fact that we don't get these promos? There are exclusive alternate art promos in here which we don't get. And I cannot be the only one that looks at that and goes, well, hang on a second, that seems a little bit rubbish. Don't worry about it. We've got an answer. For what it's worth, the Illustration Box EX is still not being listed as a North American exclusive. And, I'm showing the same little bit of the website here that I showed you on the others. It is not listed as a North American exclusive. And I've told you this previously. It is currently listed as exclusive. What's the exact word they use? Pre-sale will only be available at One Piece Day Dallas. That does not say it's exclusive to One Piece Day Dallas. It says the pre-sale will only be happening at One Piece Day Dallas. That is very, very different to having it be an actual exclusive product. That is a big difference that we need to recognize. So, okay, we've got these two boxes, Illustration Box 1 and Illustration Box 2, that are apparently not coming anywhere else. What do we do about this? Dash packs. Turns out that OP-10 is coming around with dash packs, and that means that we are getting these promos. And that's lovely. Now, one thing that must be borne in mind, no, North America aren't getting the dash packs. Why would North America get the dash packs? And I've already seen some people that have realized that North America aren't getting the dash packs, and they're a little bit upset about this. But what I would say to you guys is, what's the point? The entire point of these dash packs is giving us cards that we don't have. We don't get the illustration box, so we don't get the promos, so we get dash packs with OP-10, so we get the promos. That's the whole point. If you're already getting the illustration box, why do you need the promos? And the answer is, you don't. There we go. What I'm hearing at the moment is that these are being given out with boxes of OP-10. Seems to be one per box. But as always, we will have to wait and see. There were early rumours that these are being given away with Starter Decks 23 to 28. But now that we're seeing them being given away with OP-10, that seems to no longer be true. Now, in terms of what we got from proof here, this image comes from Pop Chasers, Chazers over on Twitter, showing the dash pack with the Nami card next to a booster box of OP-10. But it's not just them that have told us this. We've also seen a similar thing from One Piece Merch News that have given us this image that shows a booster pack with all 4 of the promos on as well. And they've actually shared nice, real good close-ups of the promos we'll get to in a moment also. So it very much seems to be, and I've given you a couple of examples here of people that are sharing these round, and it seems to be pretty conclusive at this stage. They are being given away with OP-10. And you can see on the front of the pack there are 4 types in total. And you'll notice they've actually all got the same artist. So Illustration Box 1 and 2 were basically celebrating the same artist. And then this pack has the same artist as well. Now, if you're a bit like me, you might look at this and go, well, hang on a second. If it is 1 pack per box, and I think different stores might do different things, but it seems to be 1 pack per box at the minute. That's the best information we've got. If it's 1 pack per box, and there's 4 of these, that's going to be a little bit of a nightmare to get hold of the one you want, especially if you want a playset, right? And the answer might be yes. Like, in all seriousness, it really could end up being an absolute pain to get hold of the one you want here. This could end up being a pain. It's why I say I've got no real sympathy for people not getting dash packs in the US, because I would swap with you in a heartbeat. I don't want 1 dash pack with 1 card, and they are definitely 1 card dash packs. You can see that on the front. I don't want 1 card with 1 dash pack when I buy 1 box of OP-10. I want to go and buy the illustration box with 4 packs and then get 2 of the promos guaranteed. Like, that's what I'm looking for here. So, just to be perfectly clear, no, it doesn't look like North America are getting the dash packs. But it's because North America doesn't need the dash packs, they got the illustration boxes. And frankly, and as always, let me know in the comment section if you disagree with me here. I think you guys have got the better end of the deal. Now, what I will say is, I would kind of love it if North America got both. Like, I don't need North America to not get the dash packs because I don't care about that. I'm saying they don't necessarily need them because they're getting the illustration boxes. But I think it would be fantastic if these promos were available in both illustration boxes and in dash packs in the US, North America. I think that would be wonderful. But that does not seem to be on offer here. And if it's one or the other, I really do think the best way around it is just get the illustration boxes. It is only, like I say, it is only 1 and 2 that seem like they are exclusive for the time being. And, 3 and 4 are up for pre-order all over in Europe. And for that reason, it's just this dash pack the US isn't getting. They get the illustration boxes instead. That's where we stand. I do kind of like the fact that the only illustration boxes we aren't getting here are the ones that have the bad pack selection or the worst pack selection. That is a little bit heartening. Also, to go back to Illustration Box EX for a moment, the fact that those promos aren't in the dash pack does make me more confident we will get this one in Europe, because we're not getting 1 and 2, so they're giving us these promos. If we weren't getting EX, then they'd have to give us those promos in some way as well. The fact they're not putting them in the dash pack makes me think we are getting Illustration Box EX. So the promos here, like I say, they're all done by the same artist, but are they any good? I mean, the best one for the minute seems to be Boa Hancock, because, it's Doflamingo and it's great. So I've started X17, it's a blocker, and on play, you rearrange the top 3 cards of your deck, and then give a Rested Don to your 7 Warlords of the Sea leader or character cards. I mean, we already know Doflamingo is great, and this is clearly just ridiculous in a Doflamingo deck. So this for the time being seems to be the best one. Just remember, we do have a ban list update coming this month, and cards that are very, very good and expensive, if they end up, and I don't think they're going to ban Boa Hancock, but they could do something else to nerf the leader. If they do that, this card becomes a lot less exciting. You have been warned. We've got the Yamato from Starter Deck 13, counter plus 2k with Rush, and on play you look at your life cards, put 1 at the top of your deck and the rest in your life area in any order. So have you stack the top of your deck while also having Rush and counter plus 2k, yay. We've got the O-Nami from OP-10, the one that ends up on the front of the box. If you've got 10 Don, you get Blocker, so it's a 1-cost blocker but not at the start of the game. And then we got the Black Maria from OP-08, which is another redonkulous card. Counter plus 2k, and as long as you don't have any other Black Maria, you add 5 cards from your Don deck rested. But then at the end of the turn, you've got to go down in Don until you've got the same number or less than your opponent. But of course, you're playing purple, so you're often going to be behind on Don. So essentially, you're behind on Don, but it doesn't really matter because you use Black Maria to get your Don back out. But then you don't have to put them back because you were behind on Don anyway. And yeah, this seems like a very good card. And I say that flippantly because we know it's a great card. It's been out for a little while. And it's awesome. So there we go. We're not getting the illustration boxes in Europe, which is a little bit sad, but we are getting these dash packs to make up for it, which, if it's 1 pack per box, and it's 1 of 4 cards in there, I'm not sure that's a particularly fair trade. That's what I think. I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comment section. Get us! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.